Hey there, it's Angela here, looking to new Covent Garden Market in the distance, but we are at Battersea Power Station, all newly done up, refurbished, a bit more than a refurbishment, flats, shops, a whole new tube station. Everything is here. Right, let's go and have a look around, shall we? We are in 9 Elms in London's borough of Wandsworth, and right outside this brand new tube station. I love the fact they built a brand new tube station here, and there we are looking at the iconic Battersea Power Station. Can't believe they built a whole tube station here. Very happy about that. So we are on Electric Boulevard, and that runs from the power station just over there down to this tube station here between Prospect Place and the Battersea Roof Garden. So some lucky people here buy an apartment and they get roof gardens with massive views all the way around. So they sort of developed some of the roads around the power station, so you've got shops and eateries, and then obviously inside the power station, big retail space, eating space. We're going to be looking inside there as well. It's so funny when you walk along here. This is like the 3rd time I've been now, I think. There are people taking photos endlessly. Selfies, pictures, there's quite a lot of photography enthusiasts as well. So there you are, I'll give you a fair few shots of the power station. This is the children's playground just through here. And sort of straight ahead of us is the old boiler house, which is to become Apple's new London headquarters and will be a workplace for more than 1,000 Apple staff. So I'll just point you in that direction. Lots of construction work still going on. This is very much all in progress at the moment. I think they've got a top-end gym here, third space. So we are hovering around Prospect Park now. We'll go through the shopping and retail area and go out the other side to where they're setting up for Christmas. So we are at Battersea, one of the world's most iconic power stations, comprising 2 power stations, A and B, built in 2 stages, almost identical, creating the famous 4-chimney structure. And it was decommissioned between 1975 and 1983. And it was, anybody that's around London knows, it's been quite contentious. Various development plans, including some kind of theme park that never got off the ground. And finally in 2012, Malaysian investors SP Setia and Sime Darby had agreed plans to redevelop the site to reflect the designs of Raphael Vignoli. So the history of this is partly the history, oh my goodness, those chimneys are huge. Look, whee, up we go. It's just huge. That wasn't me saying that, that was somebody else, because you're quite overwhelmed by the actual size of it. So this is partly a history of nationalisation of electricity provision in the UK, because until the 1930s, power in London was produced at a number of small companies, providing electricity to industry with the surplus sold to the public. So public electricity provision wasn't the priority. Just going to point you in that direction. We're not actually going to go through there. That will take us round to the Riverside. We're going to go through the other way. Well, through actually. Somebody else with loads of camera equipment, as I said, a real magnet at the moment for those that love photography. So Because the old electric companies used to sort of have different standards of voltage and frequency, in 1925 people said, I think we just need to get all this together, don't we? So they nationalised it through an Act of Parliament, and the London Power Company set a uniform standard, and uniform electricity was born. So here we have a Zara. As I said, there's quite a few places around here outside of the power station. So completed in 1948 totally, producing power before that, fully on stream 1953. It became known, and maybe you can see why, as the Temple of Power, the largest power station in the UK. Just do another sweeping shot for you there. If you don't want the history, sort of leap ahead, because I'll be inside shortly. As I said, famously Station A and Station B, making it this rather iconic landmark. At one point, Battersea supplied 20% of all London's electricity needs and was one of 29 power stations supplying London. The third largest in all of the UK. Now, I don't need to tell you, it's rather an iconic landmark. Is it most famously on the Pink Floyd album artwork, Animals? Just to show you down there. There's quite a few floors to the power station. On film, on TV, in artwork, on t-shirts, on phone covers, postcards, 2012 London Olympics, pin badges, skateboard decks, everything. Bear Grylls has abseiled down the side, and Sir Elton John has performed beneath these iconic chimneys. As I said, 1983 it was closed down and stood around for 30 years while nobody could quite decide what to do with it. Here's the Art Hotel, only one in the UK. I assume it's rather top end. As I said, lots of top end apartments. There have been some local protests and discontent about a lack of a, shall we call it, trickle down effect into the local community. So during this project of redevelopment, the four famous white chimneys, so the ones I keep showing you, they were actually dismantled and rebuilt because their steel structures had corroded. The distinctive brickwork was, where necessary, meticulously recreated. Today we are going to go inside into these two restored turbine halls. You're going to get a real feel for it. It's amazing. It might look identical from the outside, completely different on the inside. So turbine hall A, you will see in Art Deco style, because it was constructed originally in the 1930s. And type B, and turbine hall B, more brutalist architecture from the 1950s, industrial look and feel. You will see exactly what I mean. So we've got some eateries and some shops down there, but right now we are going to head inside. Let's go. In we go. Battersea Power Station, Boiler House South, and we are greeted with a Starbucks, but a lovely sign. Welcome to Battersea Power Station. We're going to do a wander about. It will be disjointed, just going to do snippets here and there, but you will get a good look at everything that's going on here, believe me. Right, I'm going to go through here and see if I can get you a view. See you the other side. Oh, by the way, there's a security guy helping people over there. The security guys are so helpful here. They're very sweet. Right. See you in a sec. We are in level 1, Turbine Hall B. I love that there's a cinema here. Oops, there's a guy with a camera right next to me, sorry. Right, we're downstairs now, outside of the body shop. Loving these old black and white shots and the information bits and pieces they've got all over the place here. Yay, Christmas is coming. I don't know what happens in rituals. Is it like foaming shower gel? Okay, £7. Now that over there. Yep.
Like that.
Is Control Room B. Nice place to eat. Art Deco styling. Abercrombie and Fitch, Levi's, Kiehl's, pretty expensive face products, but I do like them. People setting up for their photos. It's like a photographer's paradise around here. No, I'm not trying to case, what was it? Case the joint, case the joint. Not trying to case the joint. For jewellery. What? Oh, petit. What is petit plis? Sometimes there's loads of people in petit plis. I'm not sure what they sell. It's for little kids. It's a great place to wander. It really is. Sketchers with an age-appropriate couple going into Sketchers. I love the way they promote Sketchers as young person's footwear, but you know it's for us oldies. Turbine Hall B. We'll go down there in a sec. I see Swatch over there. And Grind, nice little spot for your coffee. A Modern Guide to City Living is a book. Okay, from Grind, so we know how to do our city living. Right, let's go down. There's the shot. Super dry. Ooh, Breitling. My understanding of Breitling is it's very expensive. Santa Squad's on a mission. Yeah, you might need that 0% finance available, I think. What have we got here? Genesis, not the band. Looks like a car. Oh, I'm guessing that's an electric car. I'm just giving you all the shots, basically. Hope it's not boring. Tommy Hilfiger. Okay, let's go over the other side now, I think. We've done some shops. Let's go over the other side. See you there. We seem to have Cartier here. Watches of Switzerland. We are going over to Tag Heuer now. Seems posh watchland around here. Boiler House South. We are on the ground level of Boiler House South. As you can see, places are still boarded because they haven't finished putting all the shops in yet. Got the big Nike store here. Ray-Ban. Just saw a very funny episode of The Simpsons where middle-aged people took over a young person's brand. Yeah. The Couples, I don't even know what the Couples are. Right, I'll do you a little shot along here. Don't know if this is boring for you. Got Gant, Ralph Lauren, Lacoste, all the way along here. What have we got here? Lacoste. Now here we have, I'll do you an upward shot. Oh look, this is the timeline, by the way. Brilliant. So you can read all the way along the timeline. That's the 2022. 2017, I think it was listed then. Grade 2 list. No, that's 2007. Sorry, it was grade 2 listed. Closed down in 1983. Show you up there. I love this sort of gold detailing that it's got. Really nice. Just take you over to the timeline. Might be a bit more interesting than designer shops. As I said, here's La Durée. Harry looks like, okay, sweetie type things. An 1977, an inflatable pink pig floating between the two southern chimneys appears on the front cover of Pink Floyd's album Animals. It's famous. Ended up on the flight path to Heathrow. Police helicopters had to track it. Ended up on the coast of Kent. Brilliant. Queen Elizabeth, who was Princess Elizabeth in 1946, shown around Control Room A and the Power Station. It's really worth a look. I do recommend you come. It's a great place to visit. 1929, works begin on site. History in the making from the 1930s to the 1980s. I'll just point you in that direction. Ralph Lauren, Rice. Nice. Turbine Hall A, level G. Let's go up. Uniqlo. Doesn't that look amazing? I'm just going to show you up here. I'm not sure what I'm looking at. I'll see if I can go up there in a sec. Right, there's Gordon Ramsay, Bread Street Christmas Kitchen and Bar. Speak English. Just point you where we just were. As I said, Turbine Hall A, we are on UG now. There we are. This is a little information board telling us Turbine Hall A crane. This is the original 150-ton crane that spans Turbine Hall A, travelling along its full 145 metres length. I'm also loving this old detailing here. Doesn't it look nice? I like that they've restored so much that would have, I assume, looked like this then. Let's go through here. We are now at Boiler House North, and let's have a look. I'm a bit lost. Don't know my way around that way. So we've got clean kitchen, clean. Over there we have the pancake. Ooh, a pancake place. There's a place I'm trying to find you. Bear with me, I'll find it in a sec. Okay, the place I wanted to see you is shut down. It was actually lots of motorbikes and it's not there anymore. Anyway, let's continue exploring, see it there. I'm going to go at these escalators, see how far we can go in Boiler House North. I just asked a lovely security guard who did tell me that the motorbike place shut down. Beautiful brickwork, all restored. Boiler House North, level 1. And that's the exit. We'll be going there in a sec. At Battersea Park. Okay, it says arcade coming 2022 or 3, I can't see. Going to go down there in a sec before we leave. And this lift, so can we go up in the lift yet is the question. I think what the security guy was telling me is if we want to go in the lift we have to book online. But he had a massive viewing platform, I think. 360 degrees all the way around. Lots of views of London, lift 109 shop. So it looks like you can go up in the lift. Oh yeah, I can see people over there. Let's go have a nose. Ah, there you go. The fully restored northwest chimney houses a lift that takes you up to 109 metres above London. That sounds good, doesn't it? Just go have a nose. As I said, I haven't booked online. What do we have here? Oh, is this the Gordon Ramsay place, I think? Yeah, Gordon Ramsay in here. Gordon Ramsay restaurant. We won't be eating in there. Ah, this place. So they are going to be going on the lift. Okay, got it. Very nice. I actually didn't know you could do this. I was only looking it up this morning. Found out there was a lift up to the top. Very nice. Tickets. Okay, adult £15.50, child £11.50. Family £50.40. Okay, just going to give you a view down there before we head off outside of the power station again. I absolutely love the amount of people just here taking pictures and videos. It's great. Now let's see what this is. That's right, they have an exhibition here, I'd forgotten. Yep. Well worth seeing. I'm not going to take you in. So, main reactor something. Can't quite make out all the numbers on there. Main something. Main bus reactor. I'm sure there are some experts on this out there who will know all about it. Amazing. I love the restoration they've done here. And what have we got here? Circus. Time for bubbly. Let's have a look. Beautiful. Incredible. Rolls Royce.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. And for those more interested in the old reactor, there's the back of it. And as I said, Power of Place exhibition. And you can get all the history, everything you need to know in here. All sorts of things. Really nice. Worth visiting. Right, we're going to head out now. Let's go up the stairs. They are setting up for Christmas in Battersea Park. Let's have a look at this wall. I don't know if you can quite catch that. Lots of exposed brickwork. I had to get in touch with the original company to get brickwork remade for here. As we end our little walk inside and go outside. Isn't it lovely? Christmas is coming. Also, the nice thing about Battersea Power Station, they allow dogs inside. Okay, we actually just went for pancakes. They were really nice. Picture incoming. They were rather nice, weren't they?
Yes, they were.
Now let's have a look around here as if there was perfect continuity in this video. See you there. Okay, let's have a look around the outside bit here, shall we? Ice skating rink, outdoor ice skating, sponsored by Joe Malone, who also sponsors the Old English Garden at Battersea Park. We were supposed to actually go filming around Battersea Park right now, but we've had pancakes. We're not sure we can be bothered, so never mind. That's a project for another day. Right, let's have a look here. So I see Watches of Switzerland here as well. So Glide at Battersea Power Station. Joe Malone, London sponsor. Isn't that nice and Christmassy? Wouldn't mind giving it a go. I have not skated for probably a decade. The lad here is the one who got me skating. I am terrible. No balance, nothing, not a thing. That's nice, isn't it? You can almost feel Christmas upon us now, can't you? I think I'm going to do Kingston Christmas Market for a video this year. So you can have a nose around. Last few years the Kingston scene hasn't been brilliant at Christmas. Far too much of COVID feeling about the place. This year I hope it's better. Anyway, we are at Battersea Power Station at the Glide. I'm just going to give you yet another iconic shot. Hello, doggy. Does that dog belong to somebody? If not, I'm taking it home. So let's do a nice big swoop upwards, sweep upwards. That's the Osmo. It's a bit dark, too much exposure to light. Right, let's get around here. There we are. Looking good. Oh, and another doggy's come to say hello. Hello. Let's just go for a wander about. I'd like to show you alongside the river, but I don't know the way because last time I was here there was no ice skating rink. So let's just have a look at this here. We got a little Ferris wheel. I think I might be a bit old for some of this. Right, let's go along this way, down to the river. We have had storms. Oh my goodness. It has been pouring and pouring and pouring with rain. There is flooding all over the southeast this morning, especially around Brighton and Hove, but not isolated to that. Even Kew Gardens, I think, got a fair whack of rain overnight. We had one massive forked lightning rip the sky apart. So it's definitely autumn now. Just over a week ago we had 19 degrees and today it's 12 degrees. And we're recovering from the effects of vast amounts of rain. Wasn't actually sure I'd be able to make it to film today because of the trains all being delayed. 100% British made, finger freeze. So this looks like, I'm guessing, fudges. I can't see a... Oh, £3.29 per 100 grams. Okay, so £3.29 per 100 grams. We have Oreo fudge there, which is getting the lad's interest. He does love a bit of Oreo. So, and then over there, as I said, you've got little bits and pieces all over the place of the old power station. And then over here you've got, so if you come down this side, you're just looking down the other side of where we sort of left to go into the power station. I must say we really enjoyed our pancakes, very much so. And I assume we're looking at sort of the luxury apartments here as well. Right, let's cross over. Here we go. There. So we were just around there over the other side of the power station. Black sheep coffee, which some people like. Haven't been in myself. We were just in Lululemon, quite pricey, but apparently it was set up in Vancouver. Hello, Canadians. Let's go down here. So I'm going to sort of walk you along to the boat bit where you can get on the Thames River boats, and then walk back along, and then we'll finish up the walk. Still getting some quite dramatic skies here. So it looks like the Christmas decks are going up over here. Phew, I'm not going to go right up to that menu. I think it's quite cold to sitting outside. I wouldn't want to sit outside today, I don't think. In front of us is the railway bridge, and behind that is Chelsea Bridge. You could actually, if you wanted to, you could cross, windy again, you could cross Chelsea Bridge and walk up to Sloane Square if you wanted to do a Chelsea walk. And straight along there is Battersea Park, but we are going to head back along this way in front of Battersea Power Station. So here's a riverboat, an Uber. Embarking, disembarking. Over there also is the Royal Hospital, Chelsea. See if I can grab you a river view. Hold on a sec. Oh, we've got one of our beaches as well. I think I've mentioned before. Big fan, love these beaches. Don't know if you can get onto that one. Windy river view. Uber. And me squashing through some bikes as we again do the whole Battersea Power Station view. The Christmas decks. Burgers. Manna. Smash burger, £9.50. Waffle fries, £4. Shut at the moment. Oh, it looks like they're setting up some stuff here as well. Ooh, interesting. This will be nice when it's finished. So can't get on there at the moment. So if you've seen pictures of me posting on social media food type stuff, this is the Coaling Jetty. I think you can probably take a fairly good guess what went on at the Coaling Jetty. Coal. And you can come and sit along here. Normally you can come and sit out and enjoy your food and stuff like that. Looks like they're doing it up for Christmas. See, they got the little history of the Coaling Jetty over there and all the cranes and stuff. And quite a sludgy looking beach along here. I'm not a licensed mudlark, so I can't go mudlarking. So I notice also they've got some little pods over there. If you want to go and eat in a nice cosy pod under the gaze of the power station. And then just going to show you the view. You've probably caught it already. We are looking east towards London. As I said, we're in Wandsworth here, whereas over the other side of the river, we're actually Kensington on this side. Sorry, I mean the other side. So if you were the other side of Chelsea Bridge, you would be in Chelsea and Kensington. This side of Chelsea Bridge, but on the other bank, you are in Westminster. And obviously from then on into London. I'll just give you a front view of the ice skating rink. As I said, sponsored by Joe Malone. Glide at Battersea Power Station. I think I will bring this walk to an end now. I think I've covered most of what I want to cover for you. I do hope you've enjoyed it. Here's a little history of Battersea Power Station, telling you where you are. So as we look east along the river, see quite a lot of seagulls down there eating. I will say goodbye. I really hope you've enjoyed this quiet November wander around Battersea as the power station starts to set up for Christmas. I see this is the main bus reactor 5 right in front of us. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the walk, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.